What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, day 7, what I am playing you. What am I playing you? Today, I'm going to play you some jazz piano. This is Jason Moran, and this is a song called Artists Ought to Be Writing. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos. Reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, and mailing address. And I do donation request videos. So if there's something that you want me to listen to, watch, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and in the notes section, leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me, jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. That's in the description also. Thank you guys. And if you like this song, send me $5. Okay, so Jason Moran, this song came out on his 2006 album called Artist in Residence. I was just out of college a couple years. I had been listening to him, you know, the Bandwagon, his trio, and I love jazz piano. I love solo piano, solo jazz piano, all that stuff. I really like it. It's awesome piano playing. Awesome piano playing. And I'd seen Jason Moran before. He did it was like a clinic performance at NEC actually that I was able to get into, New England Conservatory. This song, so Jason Moran is one of these guys who would take recordings of somebody talking and he would play it, play behind it, use the person's words and cadences and talking and make a melody out of it, like transcribe the person talking. You know how we talk with pitch and rhythm and all that kind of thing, and he would transcribe it and play along with it. This is an example of that. He has many examples of that, but this is one of them. And somebody that's more modern, like today, who, not that 2006 isn't modern or whatever, but somebody that does that type of thing today that is, you know, younger and pretty popular is the fantastic bass player Mono Neon, right? If you've heard of him, he famously has all kinds of, you could find him on YouTube just doing it to all kinds of TikToks and Instagrams and viral videos, right? He's an incredible bass player, another Berkeley guy. So this song by Jason Moran, Artists Ought to Be Writing, is an example of that. And I think it's a really cool song, really nice performance, cool concept, all that kind of thing. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. Let's do this. Jason Moran, Artists Ought to Be Writing. Bam.
Artists ought to be writing about what they do and what kinds of procedures they go through to realize a work, what their presuppositions in making the work are, and related things. If artists' intentions and ideas were more accessible to the general public, I think it might break down some of the barriers of misunderstanding between the art world and artists and the general public. I think it would become clear the extent to which artists are just as much a product of their society as anyone else with any other kinds of vocation. Artists ought to be writing about what they do and what kinds of procedures they go through to realize a work, what their presuppositions in making the work are, and related things. If artists' intentions and ideas were more accessible to the general public, I think it might break down some of the barriers of misunderstanding between the art world and artists and the general public. I think it would become clear the extent to which artists are just as much a product of their society as anyone else with any other kinds of vocation.
That's awesome. How he's creating harmony and color to the melody of the voice, the speaking voice, and then transcribing the speaking voice, using it as melody, right? And just playing with that and improvising all this. I mean, it's not long, it's less than 4 minutes, right? But like using the entire breadth of the piano, the dynamics, getting big, getting really small, back to small and delicate. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Love solo piano. Love jazz piano. Jazz piano is awesome. It's really great. Probably my favorite. Yeah, all during this period also I was really into Brad Mehldau. I just did that post, so when I'm recording this was last night. I saw Smalls Jazz Club in New York City. Brad Mehldau was playing, and you know, they stream their shows, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How many times have I paid to see Brad Mehldau? I saw him at least once at Scullers in Boston, so I was like, yeah, I'm there. Awesome. He was playing with Peter Bernstein on guitar. A great rhythm section. I think it was Peter Bernstein's gig, but still, I was really into Brad Mehldau back then. All kinds of solo piano. Herbie Hancock is a master. Really cool stuff. Have you heard this before? You know this guy? Did you like this? Send me $5. Is that gonna be my thing? If you like any of these songs, you have to send me $5. It's like the $5 challenge. Anyways, I figure you haven't heard this before. Maybe you have. Maybe you have. You can tell me if you have. If you know Jason Moran, if you've heard Jason Moran, if you're into this kind of stuff. I feel like people, most people that are into Rush aren't also listening to this, and also you guys are all like, yeah, how come you weren't listening to Rush? I was into this. Do you know any of this? Do you know jazz at all? Aside from Kind of Blue? I mean, it's very surface level jazz. It's necessary, but anyways, I'm not trying to dig. Any more than other people are trying to dig at me. So, yeah, it's fine. Very cool. Jason Moran, Artists Ought to Be Writing. Thank you, guys. I will catch you. What am I going to play you tomorrow? I have no idea, but I'll catch you then.